Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're ready now for the anthems. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's straight offside. Berger. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of tries from distance.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's had it taken off him. Solot. Now it's Haaland. Solot. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard. Koundé cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. That's Solot. Well read, nice interception. Tries to play it through. Olise looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's there to belt it away. And that's a throw-in. And here's Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's destined for the flank. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Berger. No, it's come to nothing. Hernandez. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. There's the crossfield ball. Dembele. Hernandez. And it's Doué. Doué stood his ground strongly. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Sorloth. Haaland. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Dembele. That is lovely. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to get it clear. Traoré gets a good foot in there. So a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second half is up and running.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Doué, clipped into space. That's a decent clearance. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing good feet. Dembele. It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Ødegaard gets into a good position. Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. He is through here. Now, who's going to be first to this? France needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's Doué. Passes short and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Nice control. Tries one from range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Sorloth. Rabiot. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. And the finish! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he whipped. Oh, good effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Sorloth is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
No, he's not getting past him there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Great work on the overlap. Odegaard! And it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Le numéro 10.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Koundé sends it crossfield. Doué, Mbappé. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's having a go! And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Haaland. Norway do have a chance to counter here. Koundé. And he plays one through. Shot a goal!
Attention, changement.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now there's the clearance. Traoré. Spread it left. Looking for the far post. France with another corner.
Changement.
France have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Elise. Very nicely done. It's a loose ball. Decent chance! And again! It's a goal! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
France have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Elise. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's a key interception. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Elise taking in the